Hello, hello, folks. What is up? This is Michael on the Graveyard Shift in the wee hours in the dead of night with your daily trivia question. Yet, once again, to get a brand new day started, it's Thankful Thursday. That's what I'm talking about, trying to wrap this week up. So let's just keep moving. The answer to the previous trivia question was none other than the United States Postal Service. Now, with as bad of a rap that they get, and they do get a bad rap a lot, they're actually an interesting organization to research and to learn history about. The United States Postal Service traces its roots to the meeting of the 13 colonies and its delegates, known as the Second Continental Congress in 1775, where it was established, and also where Benjamin Franklin was appointed as the first Postmaster General. Now, he had served in a similar position like this for the colonies of Great Britain. He was, of course, fired from that position for his support of the colonies and our independence, of course. And so he went on to go on to serve as the Postmaster of Philadelphia and the delegates of the Continental Congress in 1775. On July 27th, which was the focus of the trivia question, appointed him as the first Postmaster General. The Postal Service is one of the few government agencies that is explicitly authorized by the United States Constitution. I thought that was fascinating. It is Article 1, Section 8, Clause 7, known as the Postal Clause. You heard of Santa Claus. This is the Postal Clause, which empowers Congress to establish post offices and post roads. This is where the whole thing came from and originates. Now, getting back to Franklin. Franklin would only serve in the position as Postmaster General for about a year. During the year of our great independence, 1776, a little further down the road, he would be discharged to France, if you remember from your high school history class, as an ambassador. However, during his time as Postmaster General, Franklin put in place the foundation for many aspects of today's mail system. He was a meticulous record keeper, an accomplished businessman. He was a natural analyst. He was actually a great, exceptional person to be chosen for this position. He would go to each post office locations and choose the best clerks to run that particular office. He had a knack for doing just that. In addition to greatly improving route delivery methods. I think if my research serves me correctly, there's even some aspects in there where he tried to and was successful at developing postal rates. So that was pretty significant. Now, despite all the problems that we hear and complain about, the United States Postal Service has a monopoly on letter delivery, as you can imagine. They're our country's mail service within the United States, although they compete, as you know, against private package delivery services such as UPS, the big brown truck, FedEx, and of course, say it with me, Amazon, which is greatly taking over and has for a while now. So a couple of cool geek factoids about Benjamin Franklin and the U.S. Postal Service. Franklin's achievement as the first Postmaster General were honored as he was put on the first U.S. postage stamp in 1847. George Washington that year also shares that honor, by the by. So today the United States has over 40,000 post offices, and the Postal Service delivers more than 200 billion pieces of mail each year to over 144 million homes and businesses in the United States, Puerto Rico, Guam, the American Virgin Islands, and American Samoa. They deliver to all those places are covered under the services for the United States Postal Service. The Postal Service gets mail delivered rain or shine, as we all know from that famous saying, using everything from those small postal trucks that we always see, those little Jeeps. They deliver on foot. Of course, we see our mailman walking everywhere. Planes, boats, and even mules. There's an actual postal route in Arizona. I think it goes through the Grand Canyon, actually. That is delivered by mules to this day. So you can imagine, like, what you famous, or the urban complaint. My mail always gets lost. I can imagine on this route. Where's my mail at? What'd you do? Lose my mail? Yeah, it's somewhere in the bottom of the Grand Canyon. Sorry, it's pretty much gone forever. So, as you have probably heard recently in the last couple of years, there is talk of privatizing the Postal Service. That comes and goes, and I'm wondering if I'm going to outlive that rumor, if it's ever really going to happen. I don't know. We shall see. All right, folks, let's get to today's trivia question, shall we, and try and wrap this week up. For July 28th, although implemented as a wartime effort, on this day in 1943, President Franklin Roosevelt announces the end of rationing of this household item, the very first of items to come off the rationing list. Much to everyone's happiness, too. Have a good day, folks. A thankful Thursday. Thanks for all you do. Peace out.